Are you thinking about moving to Riverside, California, but you don't really know where you want to move to in Riverside, California? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you guys around Riverside, California. I'm going to pull up my maps, you guys, and I'm going to show you different neighborhoods, different things to do, major attractions, and also share with you guys where Riverside is located geographically in South California and what the surrounding areas look like. So stay tuned. Stay to the end because we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything that there is about living, eating, breathing in Riverside, California, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Riverside, California. Hi, you guys. My name is Jonathan Hernandez. My team and I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move, and we absolutely love it, you guys. Whether you guys are moving in 9 days or 90 days, you guys give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom with us. Get a one-on-one, face-to-face, right? At any rate, you guys, we would love to help you guys make that smooth move to Riverside, California. Like I mentioned earlier, you guys, I am going to be sharing with you guys a good map overview of Riverside, what they have to offer, major attractions, you know, what there is really to do, some suburbs. I'll pull up some school ratings so you guys can get a good grasp and good understanding of those suburbs, of those neighborhoods, those major attractions, things to do in Riverside, California. So let's go hop onto the computer so I can share my screen with you guys so I can show you guys what Riverside, California has to offer. So we made it here. Now I'm right here. I have a map pulled up of Riverside, you guys. So we're just gonna jump right into it, okay? So I already outlined what Riverside, California looks like. So this is the outline of Riverside, you guys. It's kind of bordering Jurupa Valley, Norco, El Sobrante. This is actually part of Riverside. I don't know why the map did not include it, but Woodcrest is a suburb of Riverside. And that goes right here. Down here is Mead and Paris. And then you got Moreno Valley out here, you guys, and some mountain reserve parks. So you guys can kind of see all my hearts. So these are all the major attractions in Riverside. So wherever you live within Riverside, you guys, there's a major attraction for you to go to for something to do, whether it's for your kids, whether it's for yourself, right? There is somewhere all over Riverside of something cool to do. So I'm going to start here at the bottom for you guys. So first things first, if you have kids, maybe if you don't have kids, you don't need kids to go to the trampoline park. You really don't, but the Sky Zone trampoline park, if you have kids, they would probably enjoy that. It's a really fun thing to go do. They do offer you guys socks and stuff like that, but if you have kids and maybe you want to go on a Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening to go jump around to get them tired, you know, because you got a big day the next day and you just want them to really fall asleep, hey, the Sky Zone trampoline park is there. Or maybe you just wanted to take your friends out and yourself and, you know, have a little bit of fun jumping around, because as adults we need to do that sometimes. We just need to jump around. You'll feel so much better. But that's one of the things that Riverside has to offer you guys. It's the Sky Zone trampoline park, right? As well as, you guys, this is kind of a neat thing. It's Castle Park, and you can see all the reviews and every single thing I'm about to pull up. You'll see that none of them really have anything under 4 stars, which is really, really well. So Castle Park, you guys, it's a little amusement park, carnival style rides. You will be there for a couple hours. So it is not humongous by any means, but it's not so tiny either where you're just gonna get bored in 30 minutes. So I'm just kind of scrolling right here so you guys can kind of see what they have to offer, the rides, you know, the little kiddo rides and stuff like that. Pretty cool features. If again, this is probably if you have a kid. Maybe if you don't, you just want to go to an amusement park with your significant other or by yourself. You totally can. Now, you guys, this is one of my personal favorite things to do because myself, you guys, I am an entertainment junkie. You guys put on a movie, I am hooked. All right, or a TV show, I don't know. I just am. That's my fault, all right? But the Van Buren Drive-In Theater and Swap Meet. Such a cool place to go, you guys, to take your kids or your friends or your partner, right? So if you guys have a truck, And it has a bed. You guys bring an inflatable mattress, some pillows and blankets, and some snacks. Cool spot. Or my personal secret, I myself have a Toyota 4Runner, and I think the best things made for drive-ins, because what you guys can do, Toyota 4Runners, the back window actually goes down to that back door, the latch. So we put all our seats down, put a little bit of inflatable pillows, blankets, put the back window down, reverse it in to the screen, all black windows, put on the stereo station so we can hear it. It is money. My kids love it. I love it. My significant other loves it. So if you guys do like that type of stuff, the Van Buren Drive-In, it is amazing, you guys. It is a freaking awesome place to go. Personal favorite. All right, so Inland Empire escape rooms. All right, so this is for probably yourself and your buddies, right? So yes, we do have an escape room. Look at 4.8 reviews on the review stars. It's such a cool place, you guys. It's so fun. You really have to like have a little bit of critical thinking, but this is such a cool activity to do if you have your friends that you guys want to just go try out some different things. The escape rooms are there. You can go check that out. It is highly desirable. I mean, 4.8 stars with over 200 reviews. You know it's a good spot to go to. So they do have that option as well. Now, you guys, sorry, I didn't mean the favorite Polytech High School, but there's a high school here, Riverside Polytech. All right, so let me go on over here. So we have the Botanical Gardens. You see Riverside Botanical Gardens. So if you guys are sightseers or you love views or you like to take some awesome pictures, the UC Riverside Botanical Gardens is a place to go. It is so amazing. The colors, all the different plants, and just the views are just awesome. So if you guys wanted it, this is kind of more a chill type of thing, like just kind of go hang out, love the nature or the outdoors. This is that type of thing. So if you are an outdoor junkie, excuse me, where you guys love to just go outside, breathe fresh air, you know, get that sun on your skin, hey, the Botanical Gardens is probably the place to go. And I enjoy it. It's very peaceful. It's so neat. I mean, it's so relaxing and refreshing. So I love it. I know other people love it. And then also, you guys, we have UCR, University of California, Riverside. It's one of the more desirable schools. A lot of locals do end up going to UCR, but I know a lot of out-of-state kids also tend to come to UCR as well. And so that's a pretty cool, neat feature that you do have a university here. It is backed by this beautiful mountain reserve park. And so this university is actually pretty cool just because its location. It's right next to everything, you guys. Now, maybe you're an artsy person and maybe you just love the finer things in life and you want to check out art museums and you want to see what there is to offer. Well, we have the Riverside Art Museum in downtown Riverside, and you guys can check out paintings, murals, all different types of designs, and they're all really neat. I get baffled. I mean, I'm not overly, big on art, but when I see this, it just amazes me that people have this creativity and this thought process, because I can draw a stick figure and that's about it, because I'm not as creative on the drawing. But however, I love to go there. It's so amazing seeing what people can do. So that's a pretty cool feature. And the great thing about the art museum, it's right in downtown Riverside. So you guys, want to check out the art museum, and then maybe you guys want to go to some local coffee shops or, some bars out here, you absolutely can. All that is here in downtown Riverside. Obviously, this is where City Hall and everything and all the courts are. So yeah, Riverside City Hall is right here. The Detention Center in the Superior Court of California for this district. Yes, obviously that's going to be in downtown Riverside like majority of cities. But there's, again, a lot of stuff to do. Slater's 50/50. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but I highly recommend Slater's 50/50. It's such a good spot. Their whole model is kind of basically everything's bacon. So it's really cool. And it's really delicious as well. They have the Old Spaghetti Factory, Arts Bar and Grill, Applebee's Riverside Food Lab. So you guys can go there, check that out, and what the lab has to offer, because there's many different types of foods there. There is a lot of Mexican food around this area, which is not a bad thing, but they also have different types of food. I know somewhere around here, you guys, they have like Mediterranean, some good Mediterranean, and I know they have Korean barbecue, amazing. But right next to downtown Riverside, you guys, you also have my favorite park, which is Fairmont Park. Why? Because of this little lake, river, pond, whatever you want to call it. You guys, the drive to this park itself is really nice. Why? Because it's in the historic town of the historic part of Riverside, where all his houses are just old and like original, and it's just so neat to see all those amazing houses that are built from the early 1900s and the late 1800s. Yes, late 1800s. It's pretty neat to see like those big mansion homes that, you know, that just look different, completely different, like Victorian style homes and stuff like that. But this park is amazing, and you guys can kind of see there's a golf course here. There's multiple golf courses in Riverside. The Crest Country Club here. There's another one right here. Yep, there is Victoria Club, the country club there. There's a couple that you guys can go to. So there's endless of things to do. They do have this major wilderness park as well, which I love, and I've actually ridden my mountain bike through here. So you can actually ride your mountain bike. They used to allow dirt bikes. I don't think they do now, because again, it is a wild wilderness park. So it's kind of like a preservation. So when I'm riding my mountain bike through here, yes, I'll sometimes see a bobcat here and there. You will see coyotes, right? You will find some snakes. But it's really cool. You mind your business. You don't bother them. They don't bother you. And you just enjoy what it has to offer, what Mother Nature has to offer. So it's a really cool place to go if you guys like to walk or you guys like to bike. This little Sycamore Canyon Wilderness Park, it is very neat. So I enjoy it, and this park itself right here has a beautiful overview of Riverside, because it's actually on a mountain, and you can go up there and you guys can see amazing views for days. Again, see, you guys can ride your bikes there for days too. But it is a nice, beautiful park to check out if you guys do love the outdoor. All right. So a little bit more of Riverside. You guys, endless things to do. Yes, you will find like Targets, Costco's, and stuff like that. So you guys can check those things out. They also have an airport. Riverside Airport is not an international airport. It's a small little airport. But they do have one here. So if you are a pilot or you do have a small little plane, a little passenger plane, then you know that's a plus side that you have Riverside Airport right here, you guys. Now also, there is an international airport, Ontario International Airport, which is on a good day, you know, with zero traffic, 20 to 25 minutes. With traffic on a normal day, it's probably really going to take you anywhere from 30 to like 40 minutes realistically. But that is an option here. Or maybe you guys wanted to go to a bigger airport. You guys can head on to LAX, which will take you guys directions to LAX. Oops, let me move my face real quick. Just do starting point, Riverside. So you guys can see firsthand what it will take. You know, that's with a little bit of traffic. But an hour and 67 miles will be a little over an hour. So that is a cool feature that you do have. 2 international airports within an hour drive. So if you didn't want to go to Ontario Airport, you could go to LAX, which would take an hour, 10 minutes, you know, give or take. And if you want to go to downtown LA, hey, you know, that's an hour, some change drive as well. So geographically located in Southern California, it is east of LA, Los Angeles, and east of Orange County. So this is Orange County, you guys. So there's a lot to do within a 50-mile radius of Riverside, like endless opportunities of things to do in Riverside. A lot of people tend to migrate from LA and Orange County to Riverside, California, because of the affordability. And because they're just realizing, hey, you know, if I really wanted to do something on a weekend, I can drive an hour in any other direction and I'll be there in some cool place, like right up the road to Big Bear, California, you guys. you can go to Big Bear, California from Riverside, and it will take you, sorry, let me fix that. It's gonna take you guys an hour and 15, yeah, an hour and 15 minutes. Again, it's on a little under 50 miles. However, you know, a lot of this right here is a really, really windy, small little roads that you're not going more than 30 miles an hour. So, you know, what's in Big Bear? Well, you guys, during the winter months, you guys have the snowboarding, you guys have the skiing, right? You guys can go tubing or night tubing. Night tubing is really fun in Big Bear. It's awesome. That's if you don't know how to ski or snowboard, you can literally get an inflatable little tire looking thing, jump in it, ride it down the hill, and you're safe. So there's a variety of different options. In the summertime, you guys want to come out here, hike, hit the lake, maybe get on a boat a little bit, you absolutely can. So that's kind of what Riverside has to offer, where it's kind of located. Let me close this Big Bear thing out for you guys so you guys can kind of see that. Sorry. Perfect. So that is geographically where Riverside is located and all the major attractions to do in Riverside. Now you guys, let's get into a little bit about the suburbs. So there's a variety of suburbs within Riverside. I've mentioned, I have a video of the top 5 suburbs of Riverside that are highly in demand, right? So you guys can check out that video and see what you guys think. Now, the big major suburbs that people tend to move to in Riverside for the safety, for the school and the education and all the in between is usually Woodcrest. So Woodcrest, it's more of a horse zone, rural type of area. So not like a regular residential, you know, house stuck next to each other. Yes, there's some neighborhoods in Woodcrest that will probably have that, but majority of it, the land it's pretty separated. So you are getting a little bit more land, houses, or I'm sorry, the property land itself, it is a bit bigger. So the lots are a little bit bigger in Woodcrest. All right, and then we also have Orange Crest. Orange Crest is actually the #1 neighborhood in Riverside, California, and Riverside County. This is where people tend to move to, is Orange Crest. It is a highly desirable neighborhood. It's a great school district. There's, you know, not a whole lot of things going on in this immediate area, but if you guys just saw, I mean, you know, within a 30-45 minute drive, there's so many different things to do around Orange Crest. So let me show you guys what a school rating looks like in Orange Crest, California. So great thing about me, I already had Zillow pulled up. So this is one of the quickest ways to find out a school rating is if you guys go to Zillow, or just a little education, go to Zillow real quick, go to that specific neighborhood, find any house for sale. You scroll to the bottom, you guys, and it will show you what the school ratings are in that general direction. So this 4-bedroom, 3-bath. All right, so if I scroll all the way to the bottom, you guys are gonna see, where are we at? Here we go. So great school ratings, and they're fairly accurate for being Zillow. They are pretty accurate. Yeah, let me move that. They are fairly accurate. So we have Thomas Rivera Elementary School. That's an 8 out of 10. We have Amelia Earhart, which is a 7 out of 10. And we have Martin Luther King Jr. High School, a 9 out of 10. They actually graduated this Monday. I went to the graduation. It's a really nice school. They have a ton to offer you guys. So all of those school ratings are really, really well. So Orange Crest, again, is highly desirable for the school district and the neighborhood itself. Very residential. Again, not a whole lot going on, but again, ton to offer when it comes to safety and education. And so you can kind of see this is Orange Crest. They do have an Albertsons here, Kohl's, Walgreens, you know, little things, little fast food joints. They do have some gas stations and some banks, etc., etc. At any rate, that is just one suburb. All right, there's many others, but I'll kind of hit the major ones so you guys can kind of see. So Woodcrest. So Woodcrest, California, you guys, I'm sorry, Woodcrest in Riverside. If I can pop up, let's go to this 4-bedroom right here. So yeah, you guys are getting a lot of land here in Woodcrest. So if you guys look at Woodcrest, you can see the school ratings here. They are Woodcrest Elementary, 5 out of 10. Still really good. Frank Augustus Miller Middle School, 7 out of 10. And then MLK High School, again, 9 out of 10. So the school ratings in Woodcrest are still really, really well. Now, Woodcrest is another desirable community to live in Riverside, California. We also have Mission Grove. So Mission Grove is another suburb in Riverside, you guys. It is highly desirable as well. People love Mission Grove and what Mission Grove has to offer. So let me click on this 4-bedroom here. 4 bedrooms, I guess, are just popping up for me. All right, so here we are. So great school ratings. So William Howard Taft, 4 out of 10. Okay, not the best, not the worst. Amelia Earhart, 7 out of 10. MLK, 9 out of 10. So the schools are still really, really well, right? So there's some cool things there. All right, so that was Mission Grove. And then you have Canyon Crest. Canyon Crest is the second most desirable neighborhood in Riverside, California. All right, so Canyon Crest, let me zoom in. So let me just find a house here in Canyon Crest, right here, this 3-bedroom. So this 3-bedroom here, so you guys can see the school ratings. Emerson Elementary, 4 out of 10. University Heights Middle, 3 out of 10. John W. North High School, 5 out of 10. And now, you know, as much as you guys are looking at that, like, Jonathan, that might not be great. No, that isn't that great, but there is worse schools. And I know for a fact that this school district, there is some better schools within Canyon Crest. It just happens to be this particular house falls into those, which is not the best. Let me see if I can pop another one up for you guys. Oh, that's land. Sorry about that. Okay, let me pull up this $2 million house for you guys. Oh, similar. Okay, so it looks like the school ratings there can be a little bit better, but Canyon Crest, again, it's still highly desirable in that area. Why? Because of what they have to offer. So they do in Canyon Crest, they have this little town center, which they have a lot of cool stuff going on right here in this immediate little area where, yeah, the town center of Canyon Crest, where you have Romano's. If you love Italian, it's such a great spot to be. They do have, you know, some salons out here, beauty medics. I know there's a place called D Salon, yeah, right here. And apparently every person that ends up moving to Riverside says they love D Salon. Apparently they do really great work, so check them out. If you're a female and you want to get a haircut, or you're a male and you want to get a haircut, apparently they're really well. And so they have athletic clubs here. You guys have so much stuff going on, and they're constantly building there, so that's pretty cool. And then geographically located in Riverside, you have the university like 5 minutes up the road, and you have Sycamore Canyon Wilderness Park 5 minutes up the road. And it's kind of away from everything because you're kind of hugging this mountain right here. So that's a pretty neat feature. And if you really wanted to go to downtown Riverside, it ain't going to take that much of a drive. So that's kind of what that has to offer. Yes, there is some more different neighborhoods up here, but those are the majority of the ones that a lot of people tend to move to. There is Casablanca, Residential Park, Arlington, Ramona, Magnolia Center, Arlanza, La Sierra. So La Sierra is another one that people tend to move to. However, Woodcrest, Mission Grove, Orange Crest, the whole east side of Riverside is where majority of the people I see move to Riverside tend to move to. Because again, the safety, the location, what they have to offer, and the schools. And so that's pretty a neat feature to have of when you guys are in Riverside. So I will show you guys real quick what La Sierra, let's go to La Sierra and see what La Sierra has to offer. So there we are. So a little bit more affordable housing out here, smaller homes. But if we go to the schools out here, you can see the school ratings. We have a 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, and a 4 out of 10. So again, the schools are not horribly bad. However, I think the houses are a little bit bigger on this side, and there is a little bit more stuff to do, and it is more family oriented. Riverside as a whole, you guys, it's a great place to go. It is affordable living compared to when we're talking about the beach cities in LA and Orange County and stuff like that. So not a bad place to go whatsoever. Now, what else is nearby, you guys? If you guys got bored of going to LA because you've been there one too many times, or Orange County, right, because you've been there one too many times, you can also drive down south to Temecula, which would take you guys about 45 minutes. And if you guys go to Temecula, you guys can check out the wineries, hang out there for the day, and we'll see what Temecula has to offer. They also do balloon rides. You can see a little bit on the picture of Temecula. Yeah, the hot air balloons. They have hot air balloon rides that you guys can take here. Wineries for days. They have some pretty cool spots that you guys can go to in Old Town Temecula. Some nice, cool breweries and some great restaurants, you guys. So Temecula does have a lot to offer. So if you guys ever get bored, again, 45 minutes south, you have that. You guys also have the mall in Riverside. So if I popped up the mall here, I think it's a Tyler Mall. Yep. Well, the Tyler Mall mini storage, not the mini storage, but let me just put the mall here in Riverside. Mall near Riverside. Okay, that works. Yep, Galleria at Tyler, so Riverside Plaza. So you guys got some stuff going on. Look how many different plazas came up. So you guys got quite a bit of stuff going on. So you guys wouldn't really have to worry about entertainment because, again, Riverside offers a lot of that for you guys. Again, there's so much to do. I mean, you got the Cove Water Park. If you really get bored or in a hot summer day you want to enjoy a water park, there's this water park. And then I also know that Paris has another water park right here. Yeah, Drop Zone. Pretty cool place. You guys wanted to go there. They have a little lazy river. So check that out. But overall, you guys, Riverside, California, it is a great place to be at. There's so much things to do. And eventually, you know, after 10 years, you do everything in Riverside. You can expand your views or your activity on what you want to do to different cities or counties or different places in general. I mean, again, that's just Riverside, but you guys have so much in LA, Orange County. You can go to Palm Springs, the Big Bear. You guys can drive to San Diego. You can be in Tijuana in less than 2 hours. I mean, Riverside is just a great location. It's affordable. There's a lot to do there, and they have a lot of stuff to offer. They're constantly growing. And so Riverside, California, it is a great spot to go. Now I'm going to wrap all that up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me hop off this. Let me finish this off and give you guys a little market recap of what Riverside currently looks like. So here we are, market recap time, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that video and that nice map tour of Riverside, California, what Riverside, California has to offer, and the surrounding areas of Riverside, California. Now, you guys, the current market in Riverside is actually really well. And so compared to the other markets in the United States and California, Riverside has a lot of stuff to offer when it comes to affordability, cost of living, the education. You guys are constantly growing, constantly expanding. So that's a great thing for you and the residents and future residents, because you guys know that, you know, with all this growing comes a lot more to it. A lot more funding, a lot more safety, more funds for education, whatever the case may be. And you guys kind of see there's endless activities to do in Riverside. I know I highlighted like maybe the top 8. And I showed you guys about, you know, 5 different neighborhoods, but there's so many different neighborhoods within Riverside, and there's so much different neighborhoods, and each one has a different variety of things to offer. And so that's, again, one of the cool features of living in Riverside, that it is very, very diverse, and you can be in one part of Riverside completely different from the other part of Riverside. You can kind of be in a more rural type area in Riverside, or you can be in a very residential type of area in Riverside. Or maybe you wanted to be in downtown Riverside where you love the fast pace of living. You can do that as well. Again, varieties of options, endless opportunities, and endless things to do in Riverside, California. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching Living in South California.